For the latest on the current situation around Durban, we now cross to our reporter Reginald Witbooi, who is in Umlazi, southwest of the city. Reginald, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live. Where exactly are you and what can you tell us?
Hi, a very good morning to you, Simpiwe, and also to our viewers. Yes, we are here at the Umlazi mega city mall that was also completely destroyed about a week ago, and today you will remember that it was exactly a week ago that the mayhem actually started here in KwaZulu-Natal. Hundreds of shops being destroyed. It left a trail of destruction, but what we see this morning is actually the cleanup process that already started by community members, people now picking up the pieces of what others did to their shopping centers and to their communities. But also, what we also heard, what the President Cyril Ramaphosa basically saying last night when it comes to the security and how ill-prepared they was, it basically confirms what people asked all this time or this whole week. Where was the law officials to protect these shopping centers and to protect other community members from this chaotic scenes? And yesterday, even when I arrived here in Durban, we were told that 25,000 South African National Defence Force members will be deployed. But when I left the airport yesterday, I haven't seen any South African National Defence Force member on patrolling the streets of KwaZulu-Natal. What I saw was people protecting their own communities. For me, it was even hard to get to the place where I'm residing because people were asking me, where are you going to? So it just shows that people are doing their utmost best to protect their communities to prevent any eventualities yet again. But people are now pinning their hopes that life will be restored and they will be employed yet again, because we know that KwaZulu-Natal itself, it contributes 16.7% to the GDP, which makes it the second highest contributor to the South African economy. But with this, people now without jobs, we know that in the first quarter of 2020, statistics showed that 243,000 people were employed, but now 129,000 jobs directly under threat, which is really a devastating picture. And we also know that the President announced last night that already 212 people lost their lives in what transpired in KwaZulu-Natal and also in Gauteng, Simpiwe.
Now, Reginald, I know it's still too early in the day to say, but were you able to get a sense or speak to some of the residents or community members to get a sense of how fearful they are of a potential resurgence of the violence, not only in Umlazi mega city mall, but in other parts of Umlazi?
Simply, I haven't had the time yet because when we arrived here, we had to set up, but we spoke to one resident here, and he said that he was okay because he can feel a sense of security now, because he can see police visibility in the area and life is returning to normal. So there's some sort of hope, because they, as the community, also need to play their part with all other stakeholders to make their communities safe yet again, because we also heard that the President saying that no one should be above the law and no one should take the law into their own hands, assuring South Africans that law officials is on the tracks of those who are behind what transpired in KwaZulu-Natal and also in Gauteng.
All right, Reginald, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for that update. We'll touch base with you a little later on. All right, that was our reporter Reginald Witbooi speaking to us live from Umlazi, south of Durban, just to give us an update on the cleanup processes that are in progress there.